Hey, hey, what's going on, everybody? If you can, let me know sound wise how we're doing. I think I heard DLL in the chat there a few minutes ago. Case, Moxie, Warrior, LC, what's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining. Swagger, how you doing, buddy? Can everyone hear me okay? Cool, thanks. And the DLL, were you in the chat? For some reason, I'm not hearing you. Oh, there you go. Can everyone hear DLL? And Shadow, if you're in there, can you say something too, please? Okay. Well, as long as everyone can hear DLL, we're going to be doing Metal Sonic. What's up, buddy? How you doing? We're going to be going over Shadow. Okay, thanks for letting me know. We're going to be going over Re-Parry. So if any of you have seen some of my war videos, you've heard me mention a few times, it's not a strong suit of mine. In fact, I'm not good at it. And I've managed to find ways to work around it and to, get fights done. But I thought it's time to learn. I took Cosmic Ghost Rider into war yesterday, and it did not go well. And I think knowing how to reparry would help that out significantly. And DLL is quite good at it. Shadow has his own ways of going about it. He's very good at it. I've watched a lot of the videos, Legacy's video, Dave's video, KT1's video. And we're just going to try to get better at it. All right. So that's what we're going to do today, at least for 20 minutes here. Might do it off and on, kind of some intentional practice, and some of the other folks answering questions and communicating. And then we'll see. I'm hoping there's a pre-access bundle today, in which case, we'll go ahead and get that and open it on stream and then just have some fun here for a little bit. So that all being said, DLL, I'm going to go ahead and change masteries and bring in the champs. I think that would be good to work this through and then head into that Iron Man Infinity War in Abyss of Legends. Does that sound good?
Yeah. I personally think Havoc's probably, but Iron Man's probably set.
Okay, cool.
Both of them are. They can't hear us
now. Shadows in the stream now. Best practices against Abyss, Iron Man. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. But can't hear either. Oh, you can't hear Shadow or DLL. Okay. DLL, do you recall how we?
Yeah, it was within the stream room, right-clicking and turning them up.
Okay. I believe I've shared my screen with you too. Can you now see it so you're a little more current with what's going on?
I can.
Okay. And then in the room. Man, why can I not figure out how to turn you up?
Right click.
Yeah, you know what's weird is it's not there's nowhere to, I don't see your name. I must be in a different place.
All the way down. From the server, if you scroll down.
There we go. Thank you. So I have you turned up as loud as I could possibly go. Let me do the same with Shadow here. And then Shadow, can you say something now? Okay, Shadow's still very quiet. All right, folks. DLL and Shadow, try to say a few more things.
Yeah. Hi, guys. Is this any better?
Not really sure how to make my sound any better.
Maybe lower music a little bit.
Yeah, that's the other thing is you might want to check the stream thing, the wave link that you showed me, and turn us up there.
So from my end, DLL, you're coming in really well.
Then it might be the wave link at this point.
No, I mean even when I switch over to the wavelength. In fact, you're louder.
Okay, gotcha.
You're louder on the wavelength than you are on my headset right now. Shadow, can you say a few more things and then let's see what the chat says.
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, but it is soft for me too. I mean, I can turn you up personally, but
I'm trying to figure this out, how to make my mic a little louder.
Someone in the chat, Z or Swagger or anyone really. Okay, you can hear both now. And then when the guy who actually makes the music is saying maybe turn the music down, that's a sign it might be too loud. So, if is the music a little bit better there now, Elsie?
oh, I could turn myself up a little bit more. Let me know.
All right, so it sounds like everyone is doing well now. Let's go ahead and jump into it and have a good time. It's always fun watching people reset masteries. It's almost as much fun as actually doing it.
Yeah, well, they'll give us pages any day now.
Yeah, there should really be a setting to like only reset specific masteries and not the entire thing.
Yeah, but I also think that we should be able to switch between, like Syndrome said, 2 or 3 presets. I think 2 presets as a default, and then letting us pay like 500 units for a 3rd or 4th one, but then making switching between those presets completely free. Honestly, I could deal with that even if they didn't let us pull back 1 point at a time. But the biggest thing is it's just stupid how many of them require mutants. Like, the only time anybody doesn't max cruelty and units, cruelty and precision is, for certain fights like that backblast one, or just, it's such a rare thing. They're basically standard masteries, but it costs like 50 units every time you redo offense just for those. Ridiculous.
So, quick question for the group here. Does everyone in the chat already know how to Re-Parry? Do you consider yourselves locked in and ready to go? Metal Sonic 2. You did a mastery video too. Yeah, that would be good. Hey, Human Torch, how you doing? Thanks for showing up today.
Elsie points out cruelty and precision are less effective. They still are effective. And I mean, they're better uses of points than a lot of the other stuff. Like, ooh, my Furies last 0.2 seconds longer. But yeah, masteries overall could use some work.
MSD can apparently Re-Parry, which is very shocking.
What? When did you learn that? That is great. I'm really proud of you. Who else would be smart to bring in for this? I mean, that way we don't have to back out after every single fight.
Yeah, you got Cap.
Here, I just use champions I like to use.
Honestly, Invisible Woman and Thing, maybe.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna jump in and big surprise, I know. Yeah, MSD, I was really cheering for you. I was really hoping you'd learn how to do that one day. FaZe, buddy, thank you so much for showing up. That's the FaZe, right? That's our FaZe. Duke, how you doing, dude? That's got to be our FaZe. All right. Back to work. Thanks for stopping by, LC. I know a lot of folks have asked me, they're like, aren't you supposed to be working right now? So what do we think? What's the strategy here that we should be going with?
For me personally, I mean, I was bad at it for a really long time. I have to watch the actual hits, like watch the punches, I parry the way I do against everyone else, and then watch for the light.
Okay, and so one of the things Shadow recommended to me was, oops, little slip, was moving my thumb up. So one of the things I've always done, or I've tried to do, is actually just lift my thumb gently off the screen, right back down. And Shadow was saying to really actually go up. That's you, FaZe. You don't have any posters. I think I'm going to try that. Shadow, I've understood you pretty well, right? On kind of your
like parrying in two spots.
Yeah.
Okay, I could see that being a good system.
Do you like that idea, Shadow? I'd like to give you a few minutes to kind of explain your style, your method on this.
Yeah, basically, I never actually watched any videos on how to re-parry. I just, when I was fighting like an Iron Man, I had to kind of learn how to do it myself. And just for some reason, I always just randomly like lift my finger a little up and then instantly down. But there's like a little con to this, and sometimes I actually do end up dashing backwards when I'm trying to re-parry. And that makes me take another like extra block hit. But like otherwise it really works for me. But I'm not really sure how other people re-parry.
I think of it kind of the same way I do for parrying specials, where I'm literally just watching for the impact. Because like I used to practice that back in Labyrinth days. Like I remember talking to Amon and Wah, he's like, yeah, that's the only way to solo Labyrinth Electra with Blade is you have to parry almost every throwing star, right? And so I just focused on it that way, the moment of impact. And if you get used to well-timed blocks that don't stun people, then I feel like it makes perfect sense with Re-Parry. You're trying to block each physical incoming hit. Like, and it works with the double kick there too. I mean, it's better to err on the side of continuing to block, in my experience. I know that goes against what Shadow said, so whatever works for you. But I know when I was practicing, I looked like that a lot, where it said parry, and then I blocked a full combo because I didn't have the timing yet.
Yeah, also like, I don't just re-parry in fights that you need it. I kind of like do it in every fight where I'm using Captain Marvel to get 3 binary instead of 2. So that's how I'm like really, I've gotten really good at it, since I don't use it for like specific fights. I use it for like almost every fight.
That makes sense.
And now I just got a lot going on, so I'm already forgetting a few things. When he does a double medium, I shouldn't be able to re-parry. Like right there, I shouldn't have been able to re-parry that. Okay, yeah. All right. So don't get frustrated at that.
No. You can re-parry it, but the timing is very difficult. That's why I say I look for the specific hits, because watching him move is slightly different when he goes for the double kick as opposed to another punch.
And like having to break the habit of backing out too.
The timing is similar though, like for backing out, because if you can back out safely, then that's roughly where the second parry would be, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, for me, like learning to light intercept, it's the exact same spot you would parry, right? You watch them charge, and instead of parrying, you just tap, and that's a light intercept. It's kind of like that with re-parrying, where the spot where you could dash out safely, instead you tap block again, and it parries them.
All right. So I was really concentrating there. I'm going to take a few seconds here. MSD saw the Guardian video. Yeah, MSD, I'm loving your Guardian stuff lately. I'm a huge fan. I got him immediately, and I put him at like the top shelf ranking. Like in case you haven't seen one of my rankings, that's as good as it gets. And I've wondered if I was a little too excited on that and put him up too much, because I haven't seen him in War. I've not seen him being used in AQ. A lot of us had finished Act 6 and things like that already. So I'm not going to move him down, but I am excited to see other people using him. I think he's awesome. So I'm really pumped up to see more of what you did. And then I want to do a revisiting Guardian video. But so far, the only footage I have is he absolutely destroyed a rank 3 Domino in war. And she did not have suicides on, and he just destroys her. It's a beautiful thing. So I might just finally just make up a few fights to put together a good video, because I think he's awesome. I think he's awesome. So I'm pumped up to see that. Do not encourage him. See, he's bad at video games. Swagger, very funny. Syndrome. Don't be afraid. All right, I'll stop being so kind to my phone. I've been very gentle. Light intercepts and Re-Parry have a similar level of timing. I'm also trying not to think that I'm just not good at this. Like, we can all get better at things.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have this down for a very long time, because these champions kind of came out as I retired, and so I was like, it's not that important.
See, right there, I felt like I should have landed it. That's what's hard for me, is right. Well, you guys aren't seeing it at the same time, but DL and Shadow, you might be. I felt like I had one. Right there, that was another one. Or is that just not a parryable hit?
It is. It's just, yeah, the timing is weird. I mean, right now you're blocking the full combos, right? And
Yeah.
I remember in practicing, it was kind of like, okay, I know I'm blocking fast enough if I block the whole combo. So then at some point, you kind of have to let yourself err on the side of getting smacked in the face. And then you find the sweet spot in between.
So I don't remember whose video it was, but it was a good one. I said I've watched Legacy, KT1's, and Dave's, and I think I even watched another one. They said you almost feel like the first parry is early and the second one is going to feel late. Does that sound accurate?
The first part of it, at least, yeah, because it's kind of like with certain special evades, you kind of want to be evading the first shot as soon as you possibly can, so that you have time to evade the second. It makes sense to apply that here.
Yeah, also Vega. If you heavy intercept Iron Man's heavy, you'll stun him for how many seconds is it? Hold on, I'll check.
It's a long one, but he doesn't necessarily want to do that here. See?
Yeah, right now I'm just trying not to get moved too far to my side of the screen. But Shadow, if you have an idea, let me know. I said, if you have an idea, let me know. In fact, Shadow, if you haven't linked your channel, please do. Shadow's putting out some really great stuff. He's a very, very good player.
K-Dog says better to miss early and get a block. In war, that is 100% true. But when you're practicing, you do have to intentionally get hit sometimes to get the timing down.
So Moxie's in here. What's up, buddy? Ray, how you doing? Okay, Duke. If you wait too long for the repair, you'll get hit. Yes. Okay, Faye. So thanks for. All right, and K-Dog, it's better to get missed early and get a block. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay. All right. And don't worry, folks. We're not going to do this for an hour. I don't think my brain would be able to handle it. So we'll either, like I said, I'm hoping that there is an early access bundle or something, or if not, we'll do a little rank 3 Ghost Rider play. I can tell my focus is already starting to go.
Yeah, maybe switch it up and try a Havoc duel after this.
Okay.
I mean, just to break the monotony, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing with practice. I'm a big believer in the intentional practice too. So I'd rather really focus here for 15 minutes and then take a break than try to just practice for an hour and be a zombie through it, you know?
Yeah, no, for sure. In music, there's a big thing where it's like, they tell you, it doesn't matter if your articulation sucks today, don't practice it for more than 15 minutes, move on to something else.
It's amazing because I can't even land one right now.
FaZe has a good point where he says try matching his rhythm, and he says when he fights Thing, he taps the screen as if he's the one playing the defender and getting the Re-Parries. I definitely know what he's talking about. Like with Iron Man and Havoc, I find when they do their full combos, I try and think about like every hit they're landing as though it has like a little ding sound in my head or something. And then on the next one, I try and match up with that. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Metal Sonic says Tiger and Elsa complement each other really well. Man, I wish I had a Tiger. That sounds like a fun team.
I think when I was learning Re-Parry, I literally couldn't do it for some reason. And it took me like a day or something until I could actually do it. And then for some reason, when I tried to Re-Parry with anyone, it worked really well. Unless I was using Doom. And for some reason it took like a week to learn how to Re-Parry with him compared to other people, even though it's the same thing. And I was so confused.
Well, everyone does have slightly different block animation speeds. Like Blades is super fast, as anyone who's been parried after that L2 knows.
I was really worried that that Shadow was about to say, when I first learned to Re-Parry, I had to practice for a long time. It took me 5 to 10 minutes.
I do know what he means, though. Like, I had basically decided I sucked at it, and then all of a sudden I was getting it.
So let me catch up on chat there. In fact, I think I saw, I think we have a super chat here. Stealth Ghost 07, love the videos and the content. Thank you so much. I appreciate that donation there and the comment. Really big on the positive comments there, right? Like I think it takes a lot of confidence to compliment other people, and so I appreciate that. Thank you for sharing that. It goes a long way. Thank you. If you have a question or anything, make sure you ask it, please. And then. If I've missed anything, I apologize. Trying to match his rhythm. There's a slight delay between the medium and the light, so it's like a parry, pause, Re-Parry. Fluffy Pig, how you doing? Thanks for showing up. Stream elements, it always means a lot when you're here. Moxie, so you can wake up and not be... I think that's another chat I'm missing, man. I've been running the Tiger and Elsa, DL as you said. Inhuman parry, stop blocking, then parry with the right second. Therefore, it's called a Re-Parry. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. All right, and then Metal Sonic Dudes dropping some knowledge. K-Dog. Yeah, the fact that DLL and Shadow here is actually helping a lot because I don't feel like I'm ignoring anyone, which I don't like doing. Good morning, PP97250. And I think someone mentioned sound in there. That's the other thing I got to fix. I don't have the game sound at all in my headset, and I do think that is. I've realized how much I use that when I play. I don't like the music, but like when I'm doing War, I have the sound significantly louder than when I'm just playing the game. So, DL, you're suggesting maybe trying just some Havoc duels?
Yeah, I personally find Havoc the easiest. I'm actually fighting him right now.
So this will come as no surprise. I was in an alliance called Havoc, but that is different than the Havoc. That's part of why I love Guardian, is the ability to just parry these.
Oh, forgot about that.
It's really nice.
Yeah, I like Warlock for him for obvious reasons. Unlike Iron Man, as I just got reminded, if Havoc double mediums, you can't do anything.
Okay.
That's a funny joke. Why do Kabam employees act weird at restaurants? Because they're not used to seeing servers at work.
Okay, so
Sorry to throw you off. See what you did, PB.
Metal Sonic, dude, what do you like Night Thrasher? The reason I'm asking is I have a skill tier 5 CC just sitting there, and I really like his synergy with Cosmic Ghost Rider, and I really like Night Thrasher because I like champions that can help you handle evade without having to place a debuff. So with him and those skateboard attacks, I love that. I love the fact that I don't have to land a combo to place a debuff on an evader, or if I'm fighting a debuff immune node, I don't have to worry about it. Like, where do you rank him? What are your thoughts on him in the big scheme of things? And also DLL and Shadow, I'm curious.
Well, that team you just mentioned, you said Night Thrasher, Cosmic Ghost Rider. That means you could also throw in regular Ghost Rider, Elsa, and Darkhawk, and that would be an amazing team. We can talk about why later. I could go on for a while about that. But FaZe says earlier here, he says, let him do a full combo into your block and watch for the timing. Like, don't even try to Re-Parry for one full combo, and then go back in and try for the Re-Parry.
One more time, I was trying to do too many things at once.
That's okay. As FaZe said, I think I said this earlier, he says, let him do a full combo into your block and just think about the timing of the hits.
Okay. All right, we'll do that. And then obviously I should bring in a champion that can has the armor up. I didn't think of that. And and then I like and I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. I've for months now I've been saying Kaiz, K-A-I-Z. If that's not how it's pronounced, please let me know. Obviously, you and I have a lot of different ways to get a hold of each other, but feel free to do it in the chat. I will try Doom, and if I don't do it, it's because I just forgot. Yeah. And DLL, I thank you for the subtle recommendation of using Warlock. I appreciate that.
Also, Fluffy said that Night Thrasher's his next L3 or R3.
Really? Okay, so people, I've liked him when I've used him. You know, it's DLL. You're the only one that'll remember this. When he first came out, do you remember Emon had nicknamed him Night Trasher? And I think because of that, it took him forever to overcome that in my eyes.
Yeah, I think, was it maybe Gonzo who finally got one up to a high sig and like proved he was awesome, and Amon was like, okay, fine.
Yeah, that sounds right, and that sounds like something Gonzo would do. And of course, Havoc just wants to throw his heavies right now after an immediate
They
block.
point out Night Thrasher has the same block proficiency as Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Really?
So he's up there. Must be the skateboard.
I'm just gonna check on them because I want to make sure. Yeah. Oh, okay, sorry, I was wrong. That was Massacre. Night Thrasher's just behind Professor X with 4,786.
That's still a pretty high one, though, isn't it? I remember thinking Professor X was a lot higher than you would think it would be looking at the champion.
Yeah, Professor
Well,
X
he's
is
a male
8
champion.
overall.
Also, not to give you too many things, but you don't have to wait for Havoc's full heavy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my kids' AirPods are about to run out. I'm glad I got that notification. Would someone do me a favor and check and see if an early access bundle has been released just now?
But I haven't been in the game, so I figured it out.
I see a little 2. No, that's just the daily show.
Any champions?
SD said there is one.
There is an early access bundle right now.
That's at least what MSD said.
Okay, I'm gonna do a quick a Doom one because Kai, like I said, Kai's was like I think maybe the first person to ever watch one of my videos that hadn't already known me for 4 years, and he has always been a commenter and things. So I want to do the Doom one real quick, and then we'll get that early access bundle and open those up and have some fun. What's up, Dreamin'? How you doing?
There's an early access bundle.
Yeah. It's
just like normal.
330%, 1,006 stars, 5 crystals.
0.1% chance at a 6-star. What a great price.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah. About the same chance that stripper will fall in love with you.
Oh.
Sorry. That was a bad joke.
You meant like a paint stripper, right? Like if you're stripping paint off of a wall or something, like you're redoing a home or...
Math works out about right, so yeah.
Okay.
Ouch. Those detonations.
Oh yeah, Doom is like the worst thing you can use against Havoc.
Okay. Well, if nothing else, I hope someone learned something, or you all at least enjoyed chatting with each other. We'll go to the back, be right back screen real quick, and I will come back with those crystals. We'll open those up and have some fun with it. And then I'm just going to keep practicing.
Hey, Dreamin', how's it going? I think he was the first one to broadcast my voice on YouTube. Showed up to one of his Skype calls.
I like this loading screen a lot better than the be right back screen.
Yeah, someone's asking how many rank 3s you have, and I kind of forgot like
It's
which.
now, right?
No, it is.
No,
It's
12.
12. Yeah, we brought up the 12th one the other day.
It's just wondering which champions that is again. I kind of forgot.
Here, I'm gonna go grab the lucky hat just to see what it can do, and I'll be right back.
Could probably name like 8 of them.
I mean, I saw Thing, Captain America, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Doom. Yeah, I haven't remembered these to be honest.
Torch, right?
Yeah, Torch.
I want to say Sasquatch.
Is he rank 2 or rank?
I can't remember. I thought he might have ranked 3'd him for defense, but
He has
what I know.
Guardian, I think.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Just us not knowing your roster.
What? How do you not know my roster? All right. Was the R3s? Is that what we were asking about?
Yeah.
There's 12 of them. And there we are. So we have Doom, Surfer, Sunspot, Guardian, and Thing. And those are all my SIG 200 rank 3. So that's what makes that prestige. And then Cap, who I love. I want to get his SIG up, obviously.
Yeah, he's my number 1 dupe. Oh.
He's so one of the commenters was just the other day saying that like he's their workhorse. Who was it? It was Orioles J, I think it was, who took his Cosmic Ghost Rider up to rank 3, and he's like, Cap's my workhorse. I put all the SIGs into there, and then so not that the rest don't matter, but like it takes a lot of pressure off of them. And then Aegon, who, Aegon saw me through Abyss of Legends. And I've said before, there was times I got frustrated and I just was like, I'll just use Aegon. I don't even care. And revived and healed up. Magneto, Sasquatch was definitely brought up for defense. So was Invisible Woman. I have so many science tier 5 CC. What are you going to do? Torch, who of course was amazing in Abyss. And then Cosmic Ghost Rider, who, if you're just now getting onto the stream, I love, but my first experience with him in War was not good. Not good at all. So that's part of the Re-Parry practice we got going on here. So, all right.
I think the first time I used my Mysterio in War was against that one. We tried it against Power from Afar Domino, and don't do that.
Yeah, bad idea. KT1, what's up, dude? I really appreciate you stopping by. You got here just in time. Wish me some luck, please. We're going to open up. James is asking, Vega, do you think it's better to parry and hold heavy or parry medium heavy for an awakened professor? That's a great question. KT1, I know you just did a really good Professor X review. What do you think on that? I didn't really explore the unawakened very much. I was able to awaken him pretty quickly, and so that's where most of my knowledge comes from. I thought it was a really important and really nice awakened ability. So if anyone's got thoughts on that, please shout them out. Stealth Ghost, thank you again so much. No 5-star Hulk. I'm sorry that we've all seen the drop rates. So, all right, but let's get to them. Am I in the wrong place? There. Should we open? Let's open the 6 stars first.
Yeah, I was thinking of buying like one from the Black ISO market if you got something, but I forgot I don't have that anymore, and I'm not spending anything until Cyber Weekend.
Smart. Oh, which reminds me, everyone, we are going to be doing a giveaway for that. I've been slowly letting that out. I'm gonna let the Discord server decide a little bit of how exactly that's gonna go. I'm trying to decide between like one larger prize for the winner, or maybe split it up amongst 3 not as big prizes or giveaways, as they say.
KT says better to just parry heavy as a habit due to things like limber. As a longtime hype player, that makes a lot of sense. I've definitely gotten hit in the face when I get greedy.
Ooh, alright, that's cool. But like all your 5 stars will take 200, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that if you want. I could use some 5 stars.
And just so everyone knows, if you see like the one new or something pop up, I actually do not have a 5-star Cosmic Ghost Rider, so that could end up being a really misleading, exciting looking thing. So we're getting a new something here. 3-star Hulk. Okay, that's cool, right?
I sent a super chat, by the way.
Oh, guys, you got this. Thanks, buddy. And you know me, I'm not going to give up. I'm definitely going to keep trying. If people, I'm glad the alerts are showing up. I was worried they weren't. I want people to get the recognition they deserve there. I'm going to keep trying, and I want to get that down. I maybe I will never perfect it, but I can get better at it, and something that I can reliably use in War. And that's where I had problems with Cosmic Ghost Rider. Is I needed to Re-Parry, and then I couldn't, and I wasn't planning on using Dex, and it all went downhill from there. So it'd be good to get that down.
I feel like you're gonna get like Void Crystal. He's like in the reel so much for some reason.
I love Mojo. I love Mojo.
Like Star Domino.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
It's okay. At least 3-star Magneto has that pre-fight, right?
Yeah, dude. So the pre-fight, oh my god, we actually tried to use that in war. One of the guys was going to take a Mixmaster Korg with Professor X, and I did that a while ago on an off season, and I ended up screwing it up, but it worked beautifully. It was like the proof was there, and I told him, I said, I'm out with my family, but tag me, and I will come and place the pre-fight for you, just to help him out. He had an R3 Professor X, and of course, he did. He said thank you, and he that mojo would have been so cool. And the pre-fight didn't work at all. Like, it wasn't as if you could see it and it failed or anything like that. It just flat out didn't work. Unfortunately, he was a good enough player where he caught on and he adjusted right away, and he soloed the Korg. But it's pretty frustrating.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with pre-fights, but it seems that they just like keep breaking them in different ways. I don't know what their goal is, but
they're keeping us on our toes. They're helping us be prepared.
and they're helping us to adapt.
Yeah.
All right. Something now? Spice this opening?
Yeah, I know.
Speaking of command keeping us on our toes, I would really love a checkbox to never see one of those pop-up offers ever again.
God. I just hate so much. Like, it's an instinct now to just, after every crystal, to just tap that X button before it even pops up.
No, I don't want to spend half a month's worth of accumulated units on 4-star rank up bundles. Please go away and never come back.
So, like, the tier 3 catalysts for like 500 units.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
Yeah, Dreamin' says that should be part of the sigil. I'll take it. Or sigil. Sorry, sigil is a city in a D&D universe.
Also cool, though. And Dreamin', yeah, I agree. That would be a heck of an idea. Although then everyone would be mad because then you have to pay to turn that off.
Yeah, that would literally just be turning off ads in this game, which amazingly is something that it doesn't have.
Yeah, let's all be quiet. In fact, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't publish this.
The last 3 minutes of the stream.
Man, that did not. I mean, the 3-star is cool. I'm glad we got that. I do have some of the 5 stars. We'll open those. I'm gonna check this first though.
Now you're gonna get the 6-star one.
That'd be fun. But honestly, like no worries. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, part of me gets a little angry when you scroll through your crystals.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's the awakening gems most of all, I think.
Yeah, Vega, don't you have like 40 or more awakening gems?
There's quite a few. Yeah, 5 stars are not a problem. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We'll pop those 5 stars. I only bought 5 of them because we'll do an opening on Thursday here in hopes of trying to do Cosmic Ghost Rider and or get Hulk. And then I'm beginning to think that if I do not awaken Cosmic Ghost Rider on Thursday, I'm beginning to think I actually might use an awakening gem on him. I like the awakened ability, and based on just what I'm currently thinking, I think just having Sig level 1 might be enough for my purposes. So that's what I'm thinking there.
That makes sense. It's only the damage that scales, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of useless. It's like...
Yeah. I mean, with him, it feels like, oh, yeah, I get 3,000 more damage because he really needed that. Like, that's not his negative. So, pop the bows. Yeah, let's just pop these. Let's pop these and move on. And that's how it normally turns out, folks. That's a pain we've all experienced.
Best $30 ever?
Mm-mm. Definitely the best. Syndrome, thanks so much for stopping by. So what do you want to do? Do you guys want to... I've got about 15 minutes left here. We can do something with rank 3 Cosmic Ghost Rider, or we could awaken rank 3 Hulk. And I have no idea how to use him, so if someone has a strong thought on it, and we could just go through that.
Go.
Sergeant Bourne, thank you so much for stopping by, buddy. I really appreciate the support you've shown the channel for a very long time. Very, very cool of you. Thank you. Hulkbuster, mess with Hulk. Yeah, all right. So, well, let's mess with Hulk. You were quick to get in there. And what do you suggest? I'll awaken him and try to get him up as quickly as we can here.
Ooh, one thing. Bring one of the old Captain Marvels and fight a Vision if you can find one. And an OG Vision, because he starts with a petrified debuff at the start of the fight, and I'm kind of curious to see if that turns off, or at least calms down Vision's power gain, because then he could... he probably isn't the best option for that one mini-boss node where Vision goes red immediately, but could be a option.
I don't know how high we're going to be able to rank him here either. I'll take him up as far as we can go. What are the thoughts on this guy? Or do people... K21, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I didn't feel like you were glowing with hope and aspirations for him.
Guys asks how you get that much gold. That would be the crystals, guys. I mean, they don't have that much, but think about how much ISO he has that he's not using.
Yeah, so it all just kind of plays off itself. Like DL is saying here, what? Because we're just kind of closing up here. We'll be on for about 12 more minutes, and oh, you were saying I needed a synergy though, huh?
Yeah, he needs Captain Marvel, like the old one.
Yeah, so I guess we're not going to be able to do that in a duel. And I honestly have no idea how to play him, so if you have a thought.
We'll probably take him into like the final quest of Act 4. Every time I like want to test like a 4-star or 3-star, I really enjoy going there.
It's like you want a lot of medium. Yeah, actually it looks like medium might even be the way to go.
Yeah, because it's making the thing on the left grow, which it looks like it's rage, if I'm seeing the type come up.
And they fall off, it says, after 2 seconds if you don't perform one, but it doesn't look like they are.
Let's see what his SP2 looks like.
Like Ultron, like almost exactly like Ultron.
Yeah.
It's like one projectile, throws 2, and then dashes forward.
Are we power locking him, or what is that?
Looks like a power lock.
I'll go read his abilities on.
Yeah,
on
read.
And then if KT1's still in the chat, he did a pretty thorough breakdown. Maybe he's posted something here.
Oh, that's interesting. If you build up rage, you actually are doing damage to yourself, which you're seeing.
And then he didn't die just now, so that must be the whole immortal part.
Well, yeah, he can't die from the damage he gives to himself. But then, as with normal Hulk, his attack up to doubles based on how much health he's lost, but it continues to scale after he regens. So like it's based off of 200% of his total health.
I don't know how interesting it's going to be to watch 10 minutes of me having no idea how to play him. What I'll do is I'll read up on him, and then maybe if we get him on Thursday, we can do like a testing stream or something like that. DL or Shadow, if there's anything you guys really want to see, let me know. I'll sell some ISO real quick so people can just kind of see how the gold adds up, and then maybe we'll kill Winter Soldier with Ghost Rider and call it a day. Kingslayer, how you doing, buddy? And congratulations on CCP, man. I've seen you already putting out the the videos with on the CCP server. Congratulations, really great channel. I feel like you and I kind of got into this around the same time, so it's been really fun to do this alongside you. And if we can, maybe we can link his channel. Puts out some great stuff. I really enjoyed the damage comparison videos that you do, and if I saw it correctly, it might have been my morning today. You put out a rank 3 Sig 200 Gambit, if that's correct, right? And you're saying Immortal Hulk is great, but in-game content, it's really hard to maintain his damage. Okay. His damage can be really insane. I did a 40k medium Realm of Legends. Full suicides. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm not that excited about him. I think maybe it's just a little bit of Hulk overload for that too. And then I feel like someone said bye. I feel bad I didn't see them in time.
Yeah. Hulk Special 2 inflicts a suppression debuff for each rage stack, reducing defensive power rate by 5% for 15 seconds, and then it has a 14 of max stacks.
Yeah, so you can get up to 70% enervate, basically.
Oh, okay. So that's why when he got the synthesis, he still gained all the power.
Yeah, and it looks like if you can basically never get hit with him, but keep rage stacking, then it looks like you can, like kill yourself with the extra damage, and then you will go immortal and regen a whole lot of it.
Yeah, I should have died pretty early on, and I didn't. So that could be I mean, I don't know. I don't. Yeah. I'm just making stuff up. I don't know what I'm talking about. But here's how the gold grows so fast. So that's just selling 100 ISO. And when you saw the crystals being opened, keep an eye on how much ISO is generated. So right there, I think we just got 440,000 ISO. So yeah, that's just how it accumulates so quickly. And then I did forget to mention, I'm sorry, People's Champ is here, and Born. I forgot to mention this, and this is me just getting used to streaming. Both of them have very good channels, very entertaining channels, and they both do very good live streams. And I know that you both do other things aside from live streams, so but I have checked out both live streams. I have enjoyed them very much, and if possible, please link, guys, if you know how to link your own channels, or if one of the mods could do that, I'd really appreciate it. For both People's Champ and Sergeant Born, both have their own personalities and styles, but both very enjoyable and entertaining too, and have both been very helpful to me. In fact, People's Champ spent, I'd say, close to 5 hours on the phone with me before we even did a test stream, just kind of helping me set stuff up and things like that. So I appreciate the heck out of that. And then let's just do a Realm of Legends here with I'm in a special quest. What am I in? Oh, yeah. Let's do a couple Realm of Legends fights with Cosmic Ghost Rider. Have a good time. I mean, he's an R3 for goodness sake. And Shadow, did you remember to link your channel, buddy?
A bit earlier.
Okay. If you want to link it again, I really like your channel. I like what you've shown. I always talk about the She-Hulk one because I think she's an underrated champion, and I think you really showcased how you can utilize her very smartly. If you know her abilities, you have the ability to not conform her. What's the word I'm looking for? But to play her according to the fight.
Like it did take like a lot to rank 4 her, because she was my third 5-star back in like beginning of 2018, and she was really bad then. So I kind of like always hated her until I like actually tested it out and realized how fun she was. But yeah, like
Sorry, go on.
my first 3 5-stars were like Rogue, who I actually really love, one of my favorite mutants, and Black Panther Civil War and She-Hulk and Mordo. It was just terrible.
My first 3 were, what was it? Winter Soldier, Magic pre-rework, and Cyclops. I mean, and Winter Soldier, I have it ranked 5 now because I just love him so much with that Killmonger synergy. I will fight people over the fact that he's better than Star-Lord.
I feel like he's like, kind of just almost exactly like Star-Lord, except Star-Lord can get like a little more damage, and
Over very long fights, Star-Lord wins. But Star-Lord needs like over 100 SIG levels to get the same damage increase Winter Soldier gets just from having the synergy at all.
Yeah.
So like a SIG 20 Star-Lord would need to get to like 600 hits to be doing more overall damage.
His hits actually like cap at 400.
Right. I'm saying like if you're talking about the
yeah.
the integral of it.
I think I used the first time that I beat Winter Soldier with a 3-star was with Star-Lord.
Yeah, I remember back in the Perfect Block days doing that. And then I got to Wolverine and I was at 800 hits. And I was beating him and my phone like lagged out and I got hit in the face. It just quit.
Yeah, I think Swagger 50 has like a video with a 2-star Star-Lord against Winter Soldier, and he did it in less hits than my 6-star Diablo, and almost like the same amount of hits as King Groot. That's fun.
Oh, somebody's saying Shadow and I could still be a little louder.
Oh, Duke is here.
How did I get on?
What's up, Duke?
Wait, do you want me?
I just pressed the button to look into your stream room, and I'm in it.
Yep.
Well, you're always welcome, buddy. Thanks for being here.
How's it going? What are we? I saw you were doing the Re-Parry earlier.
Yeah. Now I'm trying to do some Ghost Rider play.
Want another super chat?
Oh, okay. Let me. I'll check that out in a second here.
$5 holla.
Oh, but the other thing about Winter Soldier is that his damaging debuffs are way more reliable than Star-Lord's. That's the other thing I like about him.
I don't like. I love my 6-star Killmonger, but I don't have any version above 4-star Winter Soldier, so I don't really use him that much.
All right, we'll do one last Winter Soldier fight, and then I think we'll call it a day. I threw the boost on there just because I'm not running any suicides, and so much of what we see with Cosmic Ghostwriter is suicides are on. And Born, thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. And awesome content, brother. And with knowledge. Yeah, DLL, Shadow, Duke, Z couldn't make it again today. I want to get him on soon. And we'll keep having smart people on so they can share their knowledge. I think that's it's a lot of fun for me. So I hope everyone's enjoying it.
Vega, one more thing. When I was looking at you with the Re-Parry, when I started doing it, what I had is I had a little sound in my head every time I got hit. So every time the hit was supposed to come, I had like a little, like a bang, for example. And with the sound, you can actually know when to take the finger off and put it back. So you know exactly when you're gonna get hit. It just helps me. It used to help me just to get to the Re-Parry.
And are you?
An extra sound, so you know exactly the spacing, how long it's going to be until the second hit comes.
And are you doing that based on the game sounds, or is it like, hey, this is just the sound that in my head would come with, the image I'm seeing on the screen?
I don't. I never have the background music on, so it's always just in the beginning. After that, you just have because the what do you call that? Iron Man and Havoc, it's a little bit different timing. Once you have the timing down on both of them, you're pretty much good. Because those are the two hardest ones to Re-Parry.
Yeah, that's basically what I was saying with the little imaginary ding. It's the same kind of thing. If you can get a little like metronome going in your head, so to speak.
I'm sorry, I was locked out for a little bit. I didn't hear that. Yeah, but that's imaginary ding. Like just make up a sound. See when you get hit, and then after that you can just use that to know exactly when to Re-Parry.
Yeah, I think that's the only way it worked for me.
I mean, I'll make some. I'll show you some Iron Man fights in PM. It's really, once you have it, it's really hard to lose it. Basically, it takes a couple days to learn, but once you have it, it becomes second nature.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I'm not even playing Ghost Rider well anymore.
We had Sergeant Bourne's requesting Duke makes a video of what he's talking about.
Yeah, I mean,
I do have a lot of free time now. Man, but listen, I love the game, but this little break is phenomenal, to be honest with you.
I really enjoyed my semi-retirement. I was in an alliance that ran like map 4 or something for a few months.
I didn't even do that. I want to go to play with my buddies that play, I think, like map 5, which is easy. But I just, I've been going hard since, I think, like 4.5 years. I was always in the top alliance. I was always war. So, everybody needs a little bit of break here and there.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I've taken a few myself. So,
right.
Anything else anyone wants to get in? Any last few questions? I gotta call it here in a minute. And I really appreciate Duke and Shadow and DLL for stopping in, providing the tips. Everyone that came in through the stream with your ideas and thoughts and suggestions, and of course all the super chats. That's always appreciated. And yeah.
Beautiful.
Is that it? Anyone?
For once in my life, I have nothing to say.
All right, fellas. Well, thanks so much, everyone. Take care. Have a great day. See ya.
Have a good one, man. See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.